Sing me a song of a loss that is gone.
Well, do we find Roger and Brianna at the start of the season? Well, that's a good question, isn't it, Sophie?
It is. So Roger and Brianna are in Edenton, and obviously Roger is studying to be a minister. So physically we find them there, but emotionally I think we find them in probably the most settled and secure place as a couple that we've seen them in a while. Obviously a lot of events at the end of season 6 has been quite intense, so 7 really does hit the ground running, but for Roger and Bri it's quite a gentle start in terms of they're just really settling into family life and readjusting life by the water in a less family-like environment than they've been used to. So for Brianna especially, that's kind of hard to navigate, just being a strong woman in such a world where women are sort of diminished in those circles. But yeah, they're good, aren't they? Jemmy's good. They're pregnant. They're expecting a baby.
They are, yeah. Which
So-
you know, is the start of a drama or two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you're right. We've come a long way with Roger and Brianna. There's been a lot of turmoil, a lot of ups and downs in their relationship, and I think they're just really kind of there for each other in season 7. I think the support's really there, and they've got a heck of a season ahead of them in season 7. A lot happens, but they kind of have each other's back right off the bat, which
They're in
is
a really strong place.
Yeah, really strong and really nice as well. It sets them up for a really great season, I think.
Well, do you know what they say? Never work with animals and children, and we get a lot of horses and kids in one scene, don't we?
Yeah.
And we may or may not have some new actors as our children this season, which has been super fun, hasn't it? We've got some awesome kids on set this year, but usually the most difficult ones are when, add children on a beach and a sunny day and trying to get them to do a scene is
That's
taxing.
cute though.
It's very cute. It's very
cute.
cute. But not when the tide's coming in and you're fighting against
No,
the tide.
there was
Like
that
we're in
day.
the water now, so let's go, guys.
Yeah, there was a day, and I don't know whose decision that was, but there was a slight oversight in terms of the timing of the tide, and we were filming out
In Scotland's skinniest beach, anyway.
the skinniest beach, out by, I think we're in North Berwick, somewhere over on the east coast, and we had to shoot this scene. I think we ended up having like 10 minutes before we were literally walking up a stretch of beach that wide because the tide completely came in pretty much. So we were wading through water by the end of it. But the kids loved it, didn't they? The kids
did love
had a
it.
good
They
day.
did. They may have had blisters on their feet, bless them, but we powered through.
Yeah.
Very lucky. I think, look, to be going into to finish season 7 and going into the airing of season 7 of a show and still have such a loyal fan base from day dot, but also the fan base just building and growing by the day is phenomenal. And yeah, we wouldn't be here without them. It's amazing. Very lucky.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's always nice to be back doing the press tour because obviously we just shoot in Scotland and we're kind of hidden away, it feels, and we just sort of hunker down for the best part of a year we just shot. So it's really nice actually when we can travel outside of that bubble and just see how much impact the show really has. So even just in terms of, opening other doors outside of shooting our show, but career-wise, just in terms of the support that we've built from all the fans, as you say, they are so loyal that they really they stick with us even outside of the Outlander world, and that's been really great to see.
It's been great spending so much time at home as well. I think that's one of the biggest things I'll take from it is, apart from
It's home for
the
you.
family I've made over the last 7 or 8 years. No, but being at home and getting to explore so much of my country over the last 7 or 8 years is something I'm really, truly grateful for. And since then I've kind of expanded my own sort of perception of Scotland and explored it a lot more than I think I ever would have done. You know,
It was
we
funny
road
when we
trips and
started.
trips away, and I think you knew Scotland better than I did.
Yeah, because when we started, actually, a lot of the locations we were going to, I'd been to, because I'd spent my childhood kind of going around the Highlands, and Richard actually hadn't. Yeah, I swear Sam hadn't either. You guys hadn't really ventured out much, had you? But now you are one
I
with
was
the
more of a
land.
central belt sort of guy, more of a Glasgow, Edinburgh, Lowlands. I was a Lowlander, but you know I've embraced that sort
Now
of
he
Highland
climbs
spirit.
all the mountains, don't you?
Climb all the mountains, yeah.
When was the last time you went? Have you done a mountain yet?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Did you? Which
Yeah.
one?
No, but it's definitely on my bucket list. I keep saying this, and I want to go. I want to go to Norway. I want to go to Sweden.
Yeah.
And I will do soon, I hope. It looks beautiful. I almost went on a cruise, a little Nordic cruise that I ended up not being able to do because of COVID last year. It's like a 7-day kind of trip around kind of fjords and stuff. It looked incredible, but
People are so friendly too. Maybe season 8.
Yeah. Maybe that's where we'll end up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outlander travel.
Roger and Brianna will just immigrate over. Just, hey guys, hope you enjoy season 7. It is a very intense one, but there's some beautiful scenery, some beautiful stories, and thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.